Okay, are we back? Sorry about that. Sometimes when I'm playing console and I don't even know when the stream has crashed because I'm not looking at over and I look over and see, oh, no one's talking, or oh no, everyone's my computer just crashed and froze. I don't know why that happens when I'm playing console games. It never freezes like that when I'm playing PC. For some reason, when I'm doing a console game, this seems like it happens more often. Really freaking annoying too. Also, GMC, thank you for the gift sub to Moobot. Really, you gifted a sub to the robot? I mean, okay, you're just gifting subs to non-human entities now at this point. Weird future we live in. What's my favorite Samus suit? Don't have one. I only ever played Metroid Prime, and only the first one. That's the only Metroid game I have under my belt. Glad you were able to replay. Well, it wasn't my batteries. No, my computer froze. It didn't do any like crash noises or anything like that. It just froze up. So my monitor was, well, the stream and the OBS were still there. So I didn't even know what happens. Since I'm playing on console, the game keeps playing. And then just like looked over, oh, chat ain't talking. Then I noticed OBS wasn't moving either. It's like, oh, that happened again. What's my favorite 90s arcade game? I didn't get to play arcade games, or at least in the arcades. I got to play I got to play them once they came to console and were no longer the same thing. But it's probably like one of those Ninja Turtle games, I guess. I played those a couple times. You're acting like you're not a robot myself. I have the voice of one, but I still have a soul. So, what was the last thing you got, Chad? What was the last thing you saw before the stream died? You were walking towards a balcony? Oh, shit. I might need to restore a checkpoint because I think you guys missed the. I know I was here when I noticed everyone no one was commenting on like the big known part in the game, or the famous shit. So I think they like died right as a wretched. So you know what? Let's restore a checkpoint. Hopefully this does not set me back too far. It doesn't set me back too far. Right after I did everything else. Let's hope that doesn't happen again tonight. That really sucks. It slows down the momentum of the stream too. Now I gotta get those viewers back. You were talking about the mall shutting down on Christmas? Yeah, I mentioned that. Yeah, that was the last thing. So you guys missed out that moment. Don't worry. Papa Dartigan's got you fixed. What's up, musical? How are you tonight? I played Near My God to Thee while Near My God to Thee. Is this like a Bible game? I'm actually curious if a stream crashed and Dart never noticed. Well, when I'm playing these console games, actually it can go like a minute or two before I notice it because my computer can like freeze up sometimes. And so on my screen, the stream will still be there along with OBS, but they just won't be moving until I look over and notice someone's been commenting for a while. That's happened a couple times. And it's like, oh wait, and then I notice I can't move my mouse at all. It's like, oh, my computer froze. You're a good hobby? Gotta go. See you later, Cross-Eyed. You have a good night. For some reason I called you Cross-Eyed instead of Spooter, which has become my de facto name. Oh, shit. We got 2 rounds, so we'll trade it up with this. I think it's right around here where the stream died. Near My God to Thee is a piece of music that William Hartley was playing while the Titanic sunk. Oh, I see. You were going for something ironic. Fallout 4 levels of filthy. You know what? This city we're in might as well be like a place that's been irradiated. This is what happens after too much COVID vaccine, chat. This is what happens to your city. At least that's what Facebook wants you to... Well, some people on Facebook do. So here we are. This is when I noticed that chat wasn't talking when I got to the famous moment. Like, look at all those mannequins lined up. All the enemies just angrily power walk toward you. Only these guys in suits. They got big CEO energy. Yeah. No, Greg, you have to go to the meeting. The boardroom awaits. We're all Gregs here. Go, Greg. Come talk with us by the water cooler. Dandy boy. Good old Predator joke. Go on, Greg. Make sure you bring your report with you. The CEO needs to know the proper expenditures for next month. Calm down. So much film grain. Film grain is how you know it's spooky. Oh. Go look up at them. Oh, you're right. We've always been looking down on you, Greg. Always. A very strange horror game if it was all based around corporate buzzwords and a good existential. There's actually a game they just released on Steam that apparently is something like that. I forget the name of it. It just came out. It's a really janky looking game, but apparently it's an overwhelmingly popular rating on it. But it's like a game like it's a first-person shooter, but it's based on like corporate America or something like that. I think. I didn't play it or look too much at it. I just noticed it's like overwhelmingly popular, despite how shit it looks. Laser. Isn't the sequel not as good? I've always heard the sequel is not as good, yes. Ever drink Bailey's from a boot? Is this like, I don't know. No. I don't think I've never drunk anything from a boot. Oh. It was like I could be scraping something off your screen. The game looks at it, Billy does it. What's a sequel that was better than the original? There's a few examples up there. Mass Effect. I'd say Mass Effect 2 definitely would count as one. Okay, that's probably Twitch telling me I'm streaming again since I just now went live. Yep. Uncharted 2, another one. I know some people might disagree with me, but I'd say Half-Life 2 as well. Kind of a debate between Half-Life fans whether 1 is the better game or 2. Help, I've been memed into playing Power Washing Simulator, and it's actually a real Power Washing Simulator. How much, of real life can they actually turn into simulator games? I mean, there's a hobo simulator game out there now, chat. So we could actually go from playing this game to playing as the other side of it. You probably thought I was talking about this, no, but there's like a hobo simulator game on Twitch. Twitch Streamer Simulator? There actually is something similar to that. It's like YouTuber life. I want to, you know, there's, how chat, there's even an OnlyFans simulator. Gaming Sim Simulator, no one would buy that. It's too much work. I always wanted a butler simulator. I don't know why. I thought that'd be like a need, like oh, yeah, where you like do like the butlery stuff. Someone make a butler simulator. Where like you have to take care of like a really eccentric like billionaire or something.
Compiling. Cross-referencing.
Custom-made 3D. That sounds more like a waifu simulator, though.
It may be the matchmaker, but I'm still concerned about that rogue figure.
Got a stubby little footprint.
Keep following the trail.
I don't like me.
Lead to answers. Maybe
I got stubby feet.
I would if I could, but this part of the department store is flooded. His trail ends here.
It might be a long shot, but try using your gas spectrometer. Dead bodies start decaying immediately, producing hydrogen sulfide and traces of methane. If there's a body, you should
Bring me
be
my
able to sniff it
Nicaraguan
out.
slave. I don't want this butler simulator to be that dark. I'd rather just be like you were taking care of an eccentric billionaire with like weird demands, but not, you know, sex dungeons.
The air sample contains usual city pollutants and high concentrations of mold spores. And here we go. Methane.
Glad I'm breathing it all in.
Relatively weak, but definitely there.
Oh, fuck. God, you tanked a shotgun like a champ. Could be Alfred working for Batman. You could do something like that where you have to, where one of the, you know, the way I would make this game is I'd like have different sections where like the billionaire you're working for, it gets, you know, different things in his head, what he wants to do. Like at one point he like buys a space station, so you're a butler in space in 0G. Another time he wants to become a superhero, so you're basically like doing the Alfred job. That's how I'd make this game. It'd be great. And maybe you have to like keep his like his family from like killing him at one point to get the the inheritance money. I don't know. See, I'd be a good game designer when it comes to stupid, pointless games. Why am I not a game dev? That sounds awesome. I don't know, because I don't know how to make video games, probably. I don't know how to program. Have I played Streets of Rage? I have. I played Streets of Rage 4 on stream like last year. But Streets of Rage 2 is like a game of my childhood. I used to play a lot with my older brother. One of the few good memories I have of my older brother. Your new boss is trying to create a rocket to land you on the moon. Go steal rocket parts. Well, that doesn't sound very butlery. My idea is that you're just doing butlery duties, and things get weird and difficult because of like your eccentricities of your boss. Everything needs a fire axe to get through these doors. I mean, I've had ideas for other games too. I remember when like the VR first came out, I kept thinking, okay, I bet someone's gonna make like a vampire hunting game where you're like a traditional vampire hunter where you like stake vampires while they're in their coffins or something. No one ever made that, even though it'd be great. You have to like go through the motions of prying like the lid off, and, like drag them out into the sunlight, or do all the stuff garlic in their mouth. I don't know, all that kind of fun stuff. Wait, that big guy didn't have an axe, did he? Did you ever play The Exorcist? No, the VR game for Exorcist? I never did. Don't forget the decapitations, also the holy water. Like, one of the ways you defend yourself against a vampire would be like holding a cross up in the air. So you just do that with your VR controller too. Indeed, the geyser of blood from Dracula Dead and loving it. I barely recall that movie, but I did see it years ago when I was a kid. Need an axe. Whoops. Oh, how did you like do that? Did you like you're like a slinky or he's a very limber poor person, homeless person, I mean. Gotta differentiate the two. What's up, Mike? How you doing? How's life? Leaving evidence area? Yeah, but I'm looking for a fire axe because I can't get through it. Ice cream? What, you know, what about it? You gotta put a few more words in there. I mean, I can agree with a statement of ice cream. What if I like tase someone while I'm in the water? You bought ice cream, alright. That I can congratulate you on then. I wanted to save some bullets. You know, the one bullet I got. Oh. You can have it. I need this axe. What flavor, though? That's important. We're very far away from the body. Strawberry royal. Good choice. Good choice. We're back here now. Big moo hugs from big moo friends. Yeah, hi. Good to have you back, Mike. I know you haven't been around. You haven't been able to be around as much as, you know. Hey, life gets you busy sometimes. I think it was that way, wasn't it? I've kind of turned around. All basements look the same. Hey Dar, do you prefer more serious or more jokey girls in a relationship? Sense of humor is nice. So I would probably say I like girls I can have it, you know, make jokes with. You can make each other laugh and you'll have endless conversations and good ones. But that's not saying there's anything wrong with, you know, girls who are more serious. Sometimes that can be good for you, especially if you're like a less serious person yourself. You need someone to help keep you in line every once in a while. Do chicks call me Brainiac? No one has ever called me Brainiac. Why would they? However, I have been, you know, called a stud before by one person. That was nice. That was a nice feeling. Stop that. You're being annoying. Now we can get to the corpse. Has anyone called me Doomsday? Why do you think someone would call me that? Is the better question to ask. Hey, Doomsday. Like, do you think that they think I'm a Marvel character? We call you all hot all the time, though? Yeah, but it's not the same. Doomsday is a DC character, whatever they are. What was the other door? You call me daddy? Oh. I mean, it's up to you. Ever been called daddy or poppy? No. Usually that kind of relationship is one where you're spending a lot of money on someone. Like, oh, daddy, oh, hey, daddy, buy me this new thing. Usually a bad sign, I think. You read out of. I'm looking for the dead things. Game, you stop it. Doesn't really take money. You just got to be cool. And well, usually though, the whole idea of like someone calling the girl. Hold on, gotta kill more homeless. Oh. Oh, he just died from that. I can't blame him. I think that did hit him in the balls. Yeah, usually though, the whole like daddy thing, it always struck me as like that's what girls call like their boyfriend when they're like there for the money. I could be wrong though, because no one's ever dated me for money. Okay, where am I now? Okay, shit, God, this place is a fucking maze. I guess we're going upstairs. You calling that for good sex? Okay, that makes a bit more sense then. That might be hot then. However, I'm going to guess probably not the same if they call you mommy, right? That's like, ugh, no, could you not? Though maybe someone's into that, I don't know. Too much info? No, everyone else shares a bunch of real freaky stuff here. Why can't she? Half of this chat is giving out their dick size? Have they? I think I'm the only one who did that. Alright, chat. Time to ante up. State your cock size. Be truthful. Girls, too. No, they get to state their preference. How about that? That way it's all fair. Never measured. Bullshit. Oof. Dart has the kind of voice that makes you shy to list your cock size. Wow, that is very specific. Soft or hard? The only measurement that matters is hard. Look at all the little bitches in chat. Oh, I don't want to do this. Never measured before.
Right. Looks like you have a male corpse and a female mannequin. Exactly the opposite of normal. Well, not normal. Thomas, photograph the victim's face.
Gotta have balls, chat. Gotta be brave. Step up to the, the bat. So, we got like a corpse that's been found here, and he looks like he's been dead for a while. 9 inches. I said be honest about this. There's like 1% of the population that has anything over like 7 inches. You can't put me in horny jail. I live there. I'm the warden of horny jail. Not all of us are 6'2" foot male specimen. 6'2" foot male specimens, huh? I mean, you don't have to be. It's not, it's not really about the size so much as it is the how you use it, right?
Shape and color of the facial mark is consistent with the painted marks.
Average, so yeah, about 5.7 inches is average. But like I said, it doesn't really matter too much where you are.
Get a shot of his right hand, will you?
Shot of his right hand. That's like marriage thing, though. That's a shoulder. there we go. Missing a finger. Like the thumbprints.
Yes, he's missing his right index finger, and it doesn't look like it's a recent loss either.
Who's ever
This guy's
stated their
mad.
size before this?
Well,
I did.
He certainly didn't kill himself and set it up this way.
See what else you can find.
So this is the serial killer. One of this, well, it's the serial killer that was like, using mannequins and shit. And he's been found dead. 022 cubits? I don't know what that means.
Damn, no usable DNA traces. Killer must have worn gloves, but there is something.
What is it?
Too early to call. Small particles that show up as a potential organophosphate pesticide. I'll work more on that and see what we get.
Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. God, the cops suck in this city. But yeah, dead guy found was a serial killer. We're fighting Dexter? You know, you're kind of right. Cop have a gun on him? Nope. No gun. Cops always have a gun on unless it's been taken from them. Jeez, are they fighting zombies or what? You'll not deal with that. Ow. Sometimes it becomes funny how they beat each other. When bitten by homeless, you become homeless. Oh, it's a curse. I didn't realize this. It makes so much sense now. At least you were armed. What do you got left in it? One shot. Yeah, let's keep the axe. Classic bum fights. A laugh, a family viewing experience.
I think I've got something, Thomas. The newspaper clippings you found in the room at the metro station, each of the articles talks about a serial killer that was on your case list. 9 names were mentioned. Of those, 7 of the 9 were crossed out in each of the clippings by a black felt tip marker. The only names that weren't crossed out were the matchmaker and the torturer. Of the names that were crossed out, all those cases have gone cold.
And now you can cross off the matchmaker. Wait, are you implying that there's someone stalking serial killers? So what, he goes around killing killers and then he marks off their name in his little personal diary?
Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it?
It does.
Sounds like he's a much better cop and
It adds up.
investigator than we are,
Sense.
if he can find them before we can find them.
Ah, shit. Rosa, I have to call you back.
Escape from the department store. So yeah, the serial killer is a serial killer who kills other serial killers, which is a really hard MO to pull off. And he also uses their method of killing for each one. That's why the mannequin guy was killed by had mannequins around him. I mean, how long did it take the cops to catch the Golden State Killer? A long time. So it's kind of fucked up. This city has 6 simultaneous, or like over a dozen simultaneous serial killers. Ow, it hurts my eyes. I need a pipe. Give me something to use that's usable. Pipe, small pipe. Is Dartigan from Michigan? Trying to place the accent? No, I've mentioned before I live in the South and was born in the South. But no one can really place it, because I don't have a normal accent, apparently, for any region in America. I've had people come here think I'm Swedish at times. Are you including Ethan in that number for what? What is this, Gotham City? I think it's a bit worse than that, actually. I have more or less Elvis's accent? Oh. No, he had like a really weird, bubbly southern voice. Aw. I don't like, aw, baby. I don't talk like that. I have a very Swedish appearance, to be fair. Really? Have you played Town of Salem? I have not. Dart has shitty Boston accent. I have a Bostonian accent now, do I? See, no one can place me. I sound like everyone's, like, cousin they haven't seen in, like, 10 years. Who took a vacation somewhere and it's changed completely. So how many homeless people? We killed 26 homeless people. Not a bad, pull. Oh, well, those raccoons are homeless people. I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Oh, look how chunky we are.
You were going to call me back.
Sorry. So, the fingerprint in the metro station and the boot print are not the matchmakers, but this other guy. So, is he the torturer?
Doubtful. It's not the torturer's MO. Think about it. The final murder in each of those cases on your list ended with a killing similar to the previous ones. This guy goes around and kills the killers in the same way that they're killing the innocent. He's like an Uber killer.
An Uber killer.
Serial killer X, a perp not on your original case list.
So, this serial killer X kills serial killers. He takes them down using their own methods. If the torturer is still at large, what's his MO?
Pretty sick stuff.
Oh, they call him the torturer.
Torture them for fun, then let them loose and hunt them down. His goal is to drive them to suicide so he doesn't actually deliver the final blow.
What is this city coming to? All right, so I've got to find the torturer and save his ass so the new killer doesn't kill him?
This come out before Dexter? I think it did. This came out in 2005?
Well, I'm no longer an agent.
This was like an Xbox 360 launch
Sorry.
game.
Look, I can't get you the Bureau dossier on the torturer now, as you can imagine. But we can find out some public information. And I have something else you need to see.
Okay. Well, it's too dangerous for me to come to the Bureau. Can you meet me at the city library?
You know there's been a fire there. The whole thing's shut down for repairs.
Exactly. There's damage, but
That means
there's
it's
gotta
very
be a
just
terminal
dirty
or
looking,
two
and it
still
works for the
working.
theme of the game.
No one will know.
Probably a lot of
Can you
homeless
meet me
people there,
in,
squatting.
15 minutes.
I'll be there.
Meet Rosa at the city library. This game came out before the TV show Dexter, but the first book in the series that Dexter is based on came out in 2004. I'd imagine this game, though, was like in development before 2004. So, who knows? It's hard to, determine who got whose idea from who and then. Or they just had the same idea at the same time. You give me 2 free dead birds, huh? This will be 20 years old in 2025, and look how far we've come. Just got here, what did you miss? Plot. We found out the serial killer is killing other serial killers. Also, Inflatable Hound, thank you for your tier 1 sub. Don't know why the alert didn't go off. Oh! I like that I can make them pirouette. This game doesn't... It has a plot, it's just very thin. But it serves the purpose. It makes everything feel dirty, grimy, and disgusting. Look at that. He's got some sass on him. There go all your teeth, though. How you fucking sassing out? Oh. Top and bottom row. Oh, you okay, you kind of like fake that. Here to watch you beat up this new species I've heard called the homeless. They're like, that could be like an alien species in a sci-fi series. What? Coming out of the walls, man. Also, not Red Army, thank you for your sub. Thank you so much for subscribing, you beautiful people, you. Oh, another Xbox, huh? In this homeless place? They're like, yeah, I come out to play my Xbox 360 out here. Well, I play Amnesia. Also, GMC, get that a sub to Ripperito. Why are not the alerts not going off? All of a sudden. Hopefully, I mean, I'm saying them out loud, but so that maybe hopefully that makes up for it. You've been streaming back when I was homeless. I could have been seeking out internet to watch that instead. I think you would have had better priorities than watching. Oh, watching. What the hell just happened? Oh, he grabbed me through the wall. Then watching, trying to watch someone stream while you got, that going on in your life. But I'm glad you're not homeless anymore, though. Otherwise, that's a beating with a lead pipe. Twitch is acting weird. Well, the alerts go through Streamlabs, not Twitch. But sometimes they just do not work like they're supposed to. I don't know, it might have been where I had to restart my stream. Do I have a streaming schedule? Normally I stream 5 days a week. Usually starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, US. On occasion I start earlier, like 6 p.m. if I have a big game I need to put a lot of hours into. So, but usually 4 to 5 hours. So that's pretty much my basic schedule. However, it is subject to changes at times, because sometimes I have to, stop streaming for a couple days to work on finishing up a video. Oh, shit! Gimme, how many... I didn't waste all the bullets too, good. Where am I from? I don't give away my location where I live, for, privacy reasons. Just somewhere in the southern US is all I ever say. That's as much as I'll narrow it down. Oh yes, that beautiful sound of a dead bird. Could vampires and werewolves make a comeback? Sure, why not? I mean, they never really went anywhere. They go through like cycles where they're popular for a while, then they move out of it. What really needs a comeback though are mummies. No one's made a mummy movie or like a mummy game in a long time and made it any good.
Damn, and that means the cops.
You need to get the hell out of there.
My 10-hour Ratchet is over 9 hours for Ratchet. That was a special occurrence though, because I had only 2 days to get through that game. Throw a rock. Oh, he threw that. Wow, that is a... How do you throw a pipe and have it stick into the wall from that distance? That is the arm on that dude. Mummies died after the second Brendan Fraser movie. That barely counted as a mummy, though. It's only like a mummy in the first one. After that, it's like just people with magical powers. Damn. Maybe I should have helped him out by like tasing that guy. Could have saved him, chat. I don't want to waste the shotgun round by shooting from that distance. Steampunk mommies? No, mummies. Steampunk optional, by the way, though. Guess he ran out of ammo. Oh. Can you imagine a horror GTA? Open world horror is very hard to do. So, I mean, it's hard to be scared of something when I can just grab a car and run away really quickly. So, horror often relies on isolation and not having access to things that we normally have access to. How about the Sonic VTuber that Sonic is making? Sonic VTuber. I wasn't aware of that. So they're gonna have someone play Sonic the Hedgehog and play games like the other VTubers are? I mean, they might as well. I guess since that's becoming such a popular thing, that'll probably more companies will jump on that. Like, maybe. Are they gonna wait? Are they getting the Chris Redfield guy to, voice him? That would be epic, actually.
This is the Metro Police. Disperse immediately. Patrol cars are en route.
Or are they gonna get the guy from the movie? Ezio himself is gonna be streaming. See, the VTuber thing only seems like it works though if it's like girls. There's been some guys who do VTubing and they don't seem to like get any like real traction. You just gotta be a lady for that to work, or sound like one, I guess. I really need to leave this place. Rockstar should bring Manhunt back. Ow. I mean, sure, why not? But I don't think that's. Oh fuck! I gotta leave. Shit. Oh, no, I was helping you. Why'd you shoot me? Find refuge by jumping into the dumpster. Into the garbage I go. Oh, what? This is a bit goofy. Who's gonna push me? How's this thing still moving? Oh, the cops just, nope, didn't see you there, buddy.
What the hell was that?
Thomas, I'm at the library. Where are you?
Rosa, be quiet.
Must have been a cat.
Smithy. Johnson, wait up.
Now I'm the homeless? Well, technically I did, like, leave my apartment.
Tell me to shut
But
up
I'm not
and
raggedy
you'll
yet.
regret it.
Turn the volume down on their phone, even.
Hurry. I have a feeling I'm not
Turn it on vibe. Short level, huh? Ugh. Oh, we're making good progress. Whose footprints are these? Ah, natural light. I could see why we wanted to meet here, where all the homeless people are, squatting. And also, they're eating people. Gotta eat something, I guess. Must have been the wind. Chapter 6, completion word. What a low effort trophy, though. Let's see another Xbox. Hey, can a guy get a lead pipe to bash some skulls with already? Eating people when they have fresh books sitting on a shelf. There's not a lot of nutrition in paper. They got the right idea to eat people at that point. No one points better than yo. Is that George Washington? Looks like George Washington. Like, yo, it's a ship, bro. Team version of Condemned doesn't have the achievements. It also doesn't work. I tried my best to make it working with fan patches, could not get it to run. You see or hear that Scooby-Doo encouraged a cowardly dog or getting a crossover movie? It was mentioned in last night's stream, actually. Is it going to be a CG or a cartoon movie, though? Fall of Babylon. Jean Baptiste Thibodeau. 1569. The real one? They just left it here? They just left it, you know, a painting that's worth probably like millions in this place that's, you know, being squandered in. Sure, it'll be fine. Cartoon Scooby-Doo has only done CG once. Almost have culture. They're over here admiring it like, what does it say, though? I really understand that, like, that means the fall of civilization, but how does that relate to us? Look how clean this thing. Yo, this place is, like, not abandoned. It just had a fire, so everyone's no one's allowed in it right now. But I think the, you know, all the creepy homeless people have squatted in it. What's that painting? Fall of Babylon by Jean Baptiste. A real painting. Water on the water. It's big. Where's the fire damage? Oh, a different section, I believe. Like, it didn't burn the entire place down, just like one part of it. You prefer John Martin, huh? John Martin. Fall of Babylon is anything like the Mona Lisa. It's probably priceless. It's not quite on the level of Mona Lisa, though. There's not anything that's really on the same level as Mona Lisa. That painting is just like epic for, you know. I honestly have never understood the appeal. It's just like Smiling Girl, but everyone treats it like, holy shit, this is art and what it's all about. I mean, I think there's definitely better art than Mona Lisa. Oh, now that's a bit of a mystery. What does it mean, Murph? Flash lights, Murph. Is that me, Murph? The rats. Because of all the details you don't notice at first. I mean, I have eyes. I think I noticed them. Like, yeah, it's painting. There's plenty of other paintings out there that have way more detail and have better hidden details too. I think it's popular because it's like one of the first like portrait paintings, and that's it. It like popularized the idea of doing portraits or something along those lines. Wow, they just left all the art in this. I hope these are like, you know, not the real art. There's like, oh, these are replications. It's like posters, man. I mean, we don't have the actual money of the city anymore to, like, you know, bring an actual art show here. I mean, have you seen our homeless problem? An archetype like Rogue for roguelike games? Who, Mona Lisa? What? I don't know, but my favorite artist is Shadman. Only the cultured will know what I'm talking about. He's an artiste ahead of his time.
Thomas, over here. This might not have been a good idea. Squatters and addicts have moved in, and they don't like company. Come this way.
You think everybody in this game is thick?
I used my security clearance.
Big bone generation.
A little checking up on you. I found this folder in your supplemental personnel file.
Ooh, the next great find. Yep.
During your last physical, they found several abnormalities. For starters, your bone and muscle densities are off the chart. You have a reputation for being tough, but who knew?
Yeah, but everybody's big.
You also have a hyperactive serotonergic system in the brain. What that means, I have no idea. And lastly, there's a chest x-ray that's been redacted.
Redacted?
Yeah, right where your esophagus and larynx are. Someone's blacked out the x-ray and added the notation, see subject's PR56. A PR56 is a special addendum to a personnel record, and yours is classified black. That's pretty top-level security, way beyond either you or me.
You being thick
Our
as part of the
government
plot?
is
Yes.
awfully interested in you.
I didn't know.
Well, now you do. Maybe I shouldn't have told you, but there it is. Oh, and I also left something there on the counter for you. Popular modification to the standard taser.
Well, we're more than human, chat. New taser. Super taser. Taser's been upgraded. I think it just stuns them longer, by the way. What is the story of this game? Homeless people, gone insane, serial killers. You suck. I thought that said you cuck for a second. It's like this game was ahead of its time. But if you're framed for murder by the serial killer who's killing other serial killers, and you fight your way through crazy homeless people. Find out the truth. Oh.
Jeez, Thomas, you okay? You looked like you were about to faint there. Come on, let's get this over with.
Or Purge, the video game. Yeah, only the homeless are getting killed here, not just regular Joes.
Maniacs destroying things. We have to find a terminal that isn't damaged. Hello. Looks like someone left the master key in the lock. You search this office. I'll take that one over there. Look for a computer that's in working order.
Did you get the taser upgrade? I just now got it, actually. I'm too thick to fit through this, you know. So I looked at the Sonic fan base. I am both scared and in the belief that VTuber will be successful. It almost certainly will. I wonder how long they'll actually keep it going for. It's probably just like, you know, for a time period. Oh, paper cutter. Oh no, that's a knife. Yeah, but I mean, the Sonic fan base is a weirdly dedicated one, despite you know the hardships of being a Sonic fan. I think I'll just stick with my paper cutter than the desk drawer. So when is the Sonic VTuber thing gonna happen, by the way? Oh! Oh, they all got paper cutters. Oh. Pregnant Sonic, oh no, someone's looked up an image search. You stumbled onto a bad place. You'll back up quick. Once you get into the world of Sonic, you know, character shipping, it's like it gets dark real quick at it. You never get out of it.
I told you we weren't alone. Come on, I found a working computer.
But he's just a hedgehog. People don't care. They want to know who he's fucking. And some of them imagine him fucking them.
It's a search engine specific to the library. Just type in the torturer's name, and we should get the latest info from the local news, including broadcast feeds.
Wait, we could have done this on any normal computer then. If you're just getting it from the local news. Come on, this was 2006, not 1998. Google was a thing, you know. Oh, that's some chunky frames, along with chunky fingers.
Damn it. Can anything else go wrong? We'll have to find the server room and get the network back.
Where'd she go? Not taint my search history. Looks like the Sonic VTuber is Japan only for now. Oh, okay. That is kind of like the land where it's the bigger deal than, you know, in the West. Like recently, I think, took it. Like I said, I've looked into the VTubers a bit, you know, because I'm a streamer myself. And for what it comes down to, most of the VTubers that are successful are all women. Most of the guys don't get anywhere near the same amount of attention. Because at the end of the day, VTubers are all about, like, you know, getting, you know, people who like waifus. That ain't good.
Well, Thomas, you're certainly not as much help as I thought you would be. I'd expected so much more from you. I was thinking... bitch.
Rosa! Rosa, are you there?
He kidnapped our lady. Rose has been abducted. Find her. Dartigan the Hedgehog, please never mention that statement again. Game really loves Jacob's Ladder. All horror games sort of love Jacob's Ladder. Turns out they haven't said anything about the English side yet, but the JP Twitter had a post with Sonic's Japanese voice actor. Here, I'm gonna make a prediction right now, chat. Either sometime in 2021 or 2022, other companies will start getting in on the VTuber thing. You will probably see like a Wendy's girl VTuber. You know, like that redheaded pigtailed lady. She'll become a VTuber. Like, that's right. Go buy sandwiches. You'll see brand all over the place. Brand will become brand tubers. That's what. No, I've coined the name now. Brand tubers. Sonic Hedgehogger, Sonic VTuber. No, Sonic Brand Tuber. It's the name you gotta use for here on out. We gotta make it a thing. Please stop coming with terrible evil ideas. I can't help it. I just know how the world works. I'm cursed with knowledge, chat. Netflix as a VTuber? What are they? I know the internet went nuts over the Samsung girl recently, even though it's not a VTuber. Same appeal, though. T-Man VTuber instead of Twitter. I want to see tramp waifus. Tramp waifu? You mean like normal girls? Basic VTuber getup. I've never heard of the Netflix VTuber. But like I said, if it's from a company, it's a brand tuber. No, you give her back, my friend. We talk to her on the phone sometimes. There's a California girl who can speak Japanese, if I remember. There's probably a lot of California girls who can do that. Former censored president waifu. Censored president waifu. Crowbar required. Netflix VTuber is called Inco, but what do they do? She's not gonna be able to analyze it for us.
This is Rosa. I'm out of the lab at present, but will return shortly. In an emergency, please use my authorized bureau cell number.
Okay.
Physical evidence received and stored.
Looks like Rosa's phone is in the server room. Find a way in. Stream games. Oh. Super taser. You're live still. Not anymore. My North Korean dictator can't possibly be this cute. I mean, Weren't some people trying to like waifu-ize, Kim Jong-il's sister? I remember seeing like that when they thought he might be dead and she might be the one taking over. Physical evidence, you just well, I shined a laser at it. That's called spectrometer. You can like detect stuff about something by actually shining laser light at it. That's how they do stuff on like say Mars rovers. So basically, we're a rover in human form. Need that big dude's axe to get through this door. Right in the cock. What I miss, we went to meet our cop friend in the burned out library, and surprise, surprise, she got taken by the bad guy. And now we're trying to find her. Isn't there already a really cute dictator in one of the Eastern European countries? I don't know. You tell me. You googled Chaz the Hedgehog. Why, though? I mean, be my guest. I mean, maybe you'll find something that's not, horrible. Anytime you put the hedgehog after any Google search, you are like playing Russian roulette with it. You don't know what you're gonna pull out. Oh! Nope, none of that. Got a shot off, though. What's up, Dwayne? How you doing? We needed a Dwayne in my chat for a while. So thank God you showed up to, like, fill the role. Does a super taser just kill them? It stuns them longer and makes them fall to the ground. So I'm just basically putting more juice into them. How's it going? We're basically just having a fun time killing the people who are, disadvantaged. But hey, they're very violent, so it makes sense. Clean the streets. Founder, the Attorney General of Crimea. Okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about. I remember people like, because she looked cute when she had a bunch of microphones in front of her or something. So like people drew like anime fangirl art of her or something. But she's not the dictator, she's just like a government official. You're pretty good? Oh, good to hear. I think you'll fit right in here with all the other weirdos. What's the next game since I'm working on? Right now I'm working on Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. That will be my next masterpiece. That's what I like to call them. That's only 2 shots versus my 5 in this. But I'll remember this and come back for it. He's still damn cute. Well, unless people, like, make some very bad life decisions, they usually stay damn cute for a while. Like, unless you took up meth or alcoholism. Yeah, she probably is. You say that without the scarf around your mouth, I can't understand. But I'm not a weirdo, don't worry, you'll become one eventually. Ow. Oh! Oh, shit. You gotta take a shot for your homie, huh? Yeah, I should have meleeed that guy. 2 shots left. This one also had 2 shots in it, I think, unless he shot one of them. And he did. Giving me a lot of guns all of a sudden. Still need that fire axe. This was out of ammo, wasn't it? We all become one at some point in our lives. What a weirdo. Well, most of us start out that way. We just repress it. Where are the homeless getting all these guns from? Good question. I mean, it's America. It's possible to, like, when you start out homeless, you might still have your gun with you when you lose your home. So maybe they brought it with them. If you happen to send Scarlet Nexus, just be warned that certain plot points piss me off a lot. Yes, they're that bad, I've also heard you have to play through that game twice, too, as both, like, the guy and the girl. Like, why is that becoming such a trend in Japanese games? Like, now, gamers, you need to play through it a second time to get the full story. Oh, the axe is right there. I gotta leave the gun behind, though. You know, I'm pretty sure a shotgun can blow through a wooden door. Why don't we just try that out? More content if you play twice. Well, it's basically the same content, but what, with a few changes. Hey, Resident Evil 2 invented that? Pretty sure that... Uh-oh. I'm sure there was another game before Resident Evil 2 that thought of that idea. He just popularized it. Oh shit, fuck. I'm gonna go back and get that health because, oof. Pain. Shoot this guy first, wherever he's at. Here, we're loading. There he is. Anyone else? 6 bullets. I'll come back for that because we'll be coming back here with the axe. Man, this game is dark. Well, it's meant to be spoopy. Alright, so where was that door I need to cut through? It was back here, yeah. Yeah, you'd think we just flip a light switch, but nope. It doesn't work that way. Go grab that revolver. God, just... I want you to be aware, I'm carrying an entire, like, backpack on me. I can still only, like, carry one weapon with me. It's a bit of weird. I guess all those, science gadgets, detective, stuff take up a lot of space. Right. Investigate. These things. Feels odd to have a check a gun for bullets in the game. Well, in this one, because you can't reload, you kind of have to, that tells you how many bullets you have left. So after that, you just throw it away. Three magazines on backup. Is there a guy a cop or a detective? We are an FBI detective in this case, I guess. Oh, there it is. Hold up. Something's weird there. An abusive FBU detective. We're just defending ourselves. People do
Physical evidence
start with
received
Yuto
and stored.
first, so anyone interested in Scarlet Nexus, I'd recommend you go with Kasane first to get the most amount of story. I see. Figured out where to go with the waifu. At least I'm assuming it's the waifu. Oh, grab crowbar. God damn it, stop. Don't make me give up my guns. Want to pick up her phone? No? Hey Raz, thank you for the 28-month sub. Hey Dartigan, hope you're doing great. Is it me or does this game series remind me of Manhunt? I never played Manhunt, so I wouldn't be able to tell you, but that was a a dirty, violent game. But I think it was probably more grotesque than this, because that game was all about coming up with weird executions for people. There's terminal activity in rare books. It may be Rosa. Where did I use this thing at? I got the medal there, didn't I? Manhunt, the one where you kill people with plastic bag, that amongst other things. But you're like some very angry guy, like a prisoner in like a snuff film or something. So what's up with the recent bad game masochism, darkness, prey? I don't know, just like there was a trend apparently in the mid 2000s. What's my objective? Computer activity in the rare books. Maybe Rosa. This game not bad. No, this game's good. We're not where I'm headed, is it? Rare books. Oh, this door only opens for one. Oh, that's trollish. Prey was a pretty good game too. Drastically overlooked as well. I'm not sure if I'm going there. I remember there was a crowbar door somewhere, but I forget where it was at. I locked this one just so you can't go back that way. Yeah, maybe it was through there. Kill homeless people and try to catch the Bay Harbor Butcher. It's everything you need. I thought it was like a bunch of criminals you're killing, though. They're just, the homeless criminals who are also very violent. It's also the same thing in this game, so not really too much of a difference. Okay. Okay, this way. No, it's this thing right here. Butcher. A lot of guns. It's like a homeless hit squad. Let's go get my pistol back. Your Scarlet Nexus is P5 light. I know it's like graphic novel, got a lot of graphic novel elements to it. That being that it's got most of the cutscenes are just, still images talking to each other, which is a massive turnoff for me. Nothing better than like room temperature, herbal tea chat. It's delicious. Try it sometime. What are they shooting at over here? What's up, Rune? How you doing tonight? They just shot into the wall for no reason. Speaking of Modern Warfare, forgive me for being so behind the news, but tell me, what's the reboot I've heard about? No, you mean the Call of Duty reboot? Just basically just they went back and redid the first game, sort of. Well, they remade the first game, or like remastered, then they also released a new game that was basically telling the same story, but slightly different. Call of Duty goes in some crazy directions. Back safety. Have they announced a new Call of Duty for this year, by the way? I haven't been paying attention. Oh yeah, this is where we read the file at, so we go up the elevator now. Tried looking up on Steam. Well, it hasn't been. It wouldn't be released until the end of the year. There's always a Call of Duty every year, though. What a badass! Wow, that didn't work at all. What? 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 Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what? 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 Why? Did Huh? I thought for a second it was like, oh, can you defeat yourself, Ethan? And for a second it's because he was doing like, he was only shooting when I shot. And now I gotta do this again. Fuck. Topped up on meth. You know, meth doesn't make you bulletproof. Am I okay? I'm good. Just that was your what? Someone clipped that, you might get another chance, who knows? Let me go get my pistol again. That guy's on like a new breed of truck. How and where can you buy the Modern Warfare reboot on Steam? I imagine, or you'll buy a hard copy of it. Or possibly on Blizzard. They might be selling it on Blizzard stuff these days. The BattleNet. I forgot that Activision does that. So you probably actually won't find it on Steam. Like, look on Blizzard's BattleNet. Alright, let's see if this is going to be a glitch that kills the run. Because I don't know if that happens again, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll let him, like, run out. Come on, buddy. Can I just get in there with you? Just need to hit the button. Oh, well, he just... Bye. That's one way of dealing with it, chat. If we go back down, will he, like, phase back through the floor? Right, let's find out. Maybe he's still down there, legends say. Oh my god! Oh shit! This is the best. No! I need help now. Hold up. Hold up. Don't, no, you stop. 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 You're being a rude elevator guest. Oh, that was a bad idea to go back down. Ugh. Wasted 3 rounds and like all my health. But it was worth it for the comedy. What a great way to end your night. Hey, you have a good night, Inflatable. Plan as well to make it for you. Just seeing him like staring at me like so ominously as he like phased through the floor. He's like, oh yeah, you're gonna get it, bitch. Oh, that's just classic. It's like, mwah, thank you, video game gods. You check the mag well in the cylinder, yeah. It tells you that you got 3 left. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. You're so screwed tonight? What's going on, musical? Thank God he just killed his friend. Oh, never mind. They got, damn, everything. Submachine guns. 20 bullets. Working inside a 100-degree warehouse. Yeah, that is pretty fucking shitty. Hope you're alright. Hydrate, my man. What's in this? Yeah, we'll just get the submachine gun. That's a bit... Okay, I can understand maybe the homeless people having shotguns, old pistol, but a submachine gun is a bit much. Was I supposed to bring that crowbar with me? Please tell me they give me another crowbar here. I think I need to bring that crowbar with me. No, okay, there's one here. Never mind. Both. Ooh, is there any health in this room? Just anywhere? I don't think there is, but oof, I need it. Yeah, there we go. What is that, improper units? You know what? Measurement is a lie. Judge everything by its by how it stacks up to a banana beside it. True measurement. Oh! Jesus, they just blasted before I even came around the corner. I didn't even hear the gun go off. Come on, at least let me have the satisfaction of that. You know, that needs like that JoJo next episode music, right? Like da-da-da-da, however it goes. To be continued. Have I ever rage broken a controller? I've never done that. That submachine gun you were carrying. Oh, I've already picked it up. Never broken a controller. I'm not really an angry gamer. And when I am, I don't go like throwing stuff. Let's try this. I'm gonna go this set of stairs this time. I'm a chill, very chill. I'm a chiller. Choomer. Remember we came up with that stupid name last night? Choomer. Oh, it just spawns the guy to do that no matter which side you go up. So, GMC get the sub to be on. Thank you, GMC. Choomer means chill oomer. Since everything gets like the oomer treatment these days. That went a lot better, but oof, this thing just eats up the ammo. Got any summer plans, Dart? You got to be anything on this at the stream? Well, I've already bought some stuff for the Steam sale. I might buy a few more things, but I'm not gonna give that away on stream, obviously. If it's gonna be something, I'm gonna play for it. I thought I got scared there for a minute because I thought you were gonna ask me if I had like normal person stuff. They're like, you need to go on vacation or something? Like, you'll do something non-stream related? I was gonna be like, no. And then feel bad. Like, oh, damn, I got nothing to do but you play video games and talk about them. I guess, this has got 5 bullets in it. That'll be gone in no time, so... Called off it is. Actually, how much is this in that? 8 rounds? That's a bit better than the gun. Checks Steam friends activity. Oh yeah, start bot redacted. Oh, we'll give away the secrets. Can't believe Dart bought Sinren Kagura. No, there's way dirtier games than that I could buy. You underestimate my power. I see. There's nothing but filth. If I wanted to. None of it I could stream though. Looking for a dead bird or reveal actual evidence. Hayden Christensen sucked as Vader. Anyone would have sucked as Vader in that movie. Guy gets a bad rap. It's not his fault. He did the best he could with the lines he was given. I mean, when fucking Mace Windu sucked in those movies, and that's... Look at that actor. Even he couldn't make that interesting. Uh-oh. Alright, I need this. And yes, that is his full name. His I'm Evil face got me. Yeah, he wasn't the best casting for it, but he also is not a bad actor, to be perfectly honest. Was right into the collection. Putting that in my press them in my book like flowers.
Back off, you bastard. Come any closer and I'll rip your head off.
Rosa, it's me, Thomas.
Oh, he must have clobbered me in the back of the head before taking off.
Are you okay?
It's a very
There are
gentle
these-
thing for a
these
serial killer to
shadowy
do.
Things standing over you.
What? Look, while you're chasing shadows, that jerk tried to kill me. I bit him good, though, right on the hand. Did you get any of the blood sampled? I saw some hit the floor.
Yes, sampled and transferred back to the lab.
Excellent. I can patch in through this computer and do a remote analysis.
Oh, why is it so chunky whenever they use a computer in this game? Is it actually simulating the computer inside the game so it does that?
DNA from the sample matches DNA taken from the metro station hideout. This is the guy. This is our serial killer X. He killed a policeman, and he's been killing all of the other guys on your case list.
What did he want with you?
He wanted to know what we knew about the torturer. He made me look it up on the net. He knows the
This
whole
FBI
MO.
agent is
The
pecking and
abduction,
hunting and
torture,
pecking on that
suicide,
keyboard. You can not hear the
Thomas.
individual key, like tick, 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 tick.
And he's the only one whose trail hasn't gone cold since we ran into this serial
Whole
killer X.
10 words per minute.
X wants the torturer to die. He's hunting him down. Take a look at this.
This is Jennifer Alden reporting from police headquarters. Developments in the case of the torturer serial killer. A retired gym teacher from the city's juvenile rehabilitation program.
She just pulled up a YouTube video, made it look like she's doing something special.
8 years ago, with a troubled youth named Carl Anderson, who reported fantasies that matched the torturer's methods exactly. Authorities are now asking the public to inform police if they know of Carl Anderson's whereabouts. Do not approach the suspect, as he should be considered armed and dangerous. Sources within the police department are telling me they are also concerned because their informant can no longer be located. Department spokespersons have refused comment on this latest development. This is Jennifer Alban reporting for News Channel 5.
Carl Anderson. A gym teacher tells the cops on you, and now the teacher can't be found. Okay, Rosa, we have to find the school where this teacher worked.
School and city district records are in the basement.
Only heard her going about 3 words a year and mumbling in my left ear.
This key will get us where we need to go.
Access school district microfiche records. Hey, could you give me that master key so I don't have to keep finding axes and crowbars? Hey, Joe, you have a good night. Wait, did he steal your gun by any chance when he captured you like he did me? Or do you not carry one? Are these 2 emotes new? Haven't seen them before. Technically, they're not new. They're originally the tier 2 emotes, but Twitch recently introduced some new animated emote stuff, so I uploaded 2 of them to like that as animated emotes for people to use. So, I still got space for 3 more. I need to come up with ideas for them though. Haven't really thought of anything good yet. After you, gentlemen. You not coming? Don't see slice typing?
What the hell's that? Sounds like an animal is crawling around up there.
Yeah, it's called a homeless person. Haven't you been doing this job long? More cat in Wesker? I know Wesker cat. You know, at some point I need to play that light gun Resident Evil game where you can play as Wesker and get the rest of the lore. As well as like the most voice lines from him. Though I don't really care much for light gun games. This must be where the fire happened, I'm gonna assume. You know, the records might be a little damaged. Either that or they got a really bad black mold problem. Albert Whiskers. Yes, human. You're no match for its superior cat DNA.
Looks like this is where the library suffered the most fire damage.
Not even Duck Hunt? Duck Hunt is boring as hell. I've played Duck Hunt. Just so you get a warning, I get in like blurry vision, so you're probably gonna get kidnapped again. I've got film grain going on. Film grain brain. Hey Dart, are you on the lookout for a merch company? Well technically I already do have some merch, I just never really put much thought into it, so it's probably something you probably shouldn't buy. But there's plenty of merch companies out there, but they're all about the same thing. Here's like some t-shirts we bought from someplace in Asia and you can stamp logos on them. So, I don't know, what are you suggesting? If you found like a rare, gem, something even better than that? Have I played VR Duck Hunt? You mean that horror game? I have not played that. No. But I have seen it played. You want to take one of these out? You gotta put some, notches on your belt. We are the same, you and I. Chris. Should I say Mr. Fluffy Bottoms? It's hard to imagine Wesker. Why do we have to waifu-ize, Wesker as a cat girl chat? I don't like it. It's weird. Dart pin. Oh, stickers is where it's at. I'm still waiting on like you'll hear back from your well, sex toy companies. I want something with my face on it there. That's the best joke I could come up with, and it sucked. Sorry for that. An old friend of mine is looking into starting and making some merch for content creators, and maybe you would be interested, but it's pretty much everything you just mentioned, so I'm guessing probably, yeah. Yeah, it's usually what all of them are, actually. Unless you, like, start up your own company, you're usually not gonna get anything too original. So, like, here's another graphic tee with a image on the chest.
Damn, that
Hurt my textures.
You okay down there?
Yeah. Busted my flashlight, though.
Stay put. I thought I saw something down there in the dark. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, me. You couldn't have seen anything but me. Wait for Rosa. Adam and Eve sponsored Darn a butt plug. Sure, why not? The virus will bring the humans to their knees as we are the superior race. Hats. Just my flashlight, possibly also my collarbone, but we're not going to mention that. Actually, considering that they say we have like doubled like the bone density, we probably wouldn't break bones from a fall like that. We're like a genetic superhuman. Whoa!
Thomas, it's me. Snap out of it.
I almost shot you.
Here, take my flashlight.
Flashlight has been restored.
Make your way around to the doors on the other side. I'll let you in there.
Meet Rosa at door leading down to...
Standing in the dark without my flashlight makes me nervous.
You know, maybe we should leave this fucking place. I'll stick with my gun. Thank you, it was really spooky. Yo, film grain brain. Good and terrifying. You got a funny story for everyone? Let us hear it.
You'll have to go around.
We like funny stories here.
Make your way around to the doors on the other side. I'll let you in there.
Can't push. We can't push that over. We can't go that way. You know, being homeless really limbers up the joints, I hear. Oh. Yeah, if you become so homeless, you just turn into like a non-human entity at that point. Decks with sunglasses and get put on the cat. And I think we can come up with something better than just like average like sunglass meme. Ow! Ow! Oh, you reached through the fucking books, you creepy little bastard. No. That actually got me when he like swiped through the books. How about a restart again mode? What would that be though? I got spots for 3 more animated emotes. So we can do some different things. 4 shots remaining. However, I'm thinking the speed emote, I'm thinking I might have that, done differently. So it's like, instead of just like having moving across the image field, it actually animates so it'd be like, you'll see like the flaps, the hair and like lips flapping. That'd probably look a lot better. What about an animated Dex bite? Possibly, I suppose. She does bite me every once in a while when I try to pet her. Dart smashing a restart button on a controller with a very frustrating emote. That's probably way too much detail for a tiny little emote. When it comes to emotes, they need to be small, but also not too detailed, or they won't get through. So that's why you often just see like someone's head, or like one thing in particular, not like an entire like image. Rage with a pulsing. Yeah, but when would you use it? When do I ever have like rage moments? Very rarely. That'd be something you can get some good use. I mean, animated emote is going to cost more to have it custom made than a regular emote, so I gotta have it. Make sure it's something good. I think Victory Vibe is fine though. We won't be changing Victory Vibe. That one worked out perfectly.
How convenient. Okay, jump down and see if you can find your way back to the stairs. I'll go back this way.
Jump down. Yeah, Victory Vibe is not. It's just the old emote, but you know, applying one of Twitch's like custom animations to it to make it work, and it just works perfectly the way it is. Would you rather give up cheese or blowjobs? What a question. Much as one might like a blowjob, I mean, cheese goes with a lot of things.
There's no way past this thing. Climb down to the next floor and I'll meet up with you down there.
Who's demanding this of me, though? No more of that creepy shit. Horrible bunch remain. You get cheese more out. Yeah, you get cheese. Unless you're like living like a Johnny Sins lifestyle, you're probably getting cheese a lot more in your life than you are the old that. Darda ass cheeks emote. Butt emotes, you'll get banned on Twitch. Oh, I missed. I see you like spawning all over the place. You stop it. We once saw Johnny Sins mopping a plant, and decided to start studying mopping a plant. What does that even mean? It means the mofo was mopping. Why would you mop a plant? That I never even considered doing something so pointless. It means that Johnny Simmons was mopping a plant, and so he took an actual mop, like the thing you run over your kitchen floor, and was doing that to a plant. I mean, porn does some weird stuff, but for like their character setups. But why? What was he trying to accomplish in the plot line? Are you wasted 2 bullets trying to shoot this guy? Do you take notes while playing games? Yes. But most of the writing is done after I finish a game when I like watch through my footage. The homeless are zombies that feed on our society. Oh, that's the talking point, right? Do you sin this? Do a sin about Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3 and feral ghouls about this part? That wouldn't really be... No. I usually like to keep it to the game I'm talking about, unless it's very, very relevant. Or I can make a point by comparing it to something else. I don't think it's the same thing. That doesn't kill your enjoyment? What? Not really, no. What, taking notes? No, it's fine with it. Oh shit, they're coming out of the walls. Oh. I'm out of bullets. Rewatch your Evil Within 2 video that you did. Did you enjoy Layers of Fear? I never, did I ever play Layers of Fear? Did I mention Layers of Fear in that video? I might have. Layers of Fear, the first one, is not that great of a game. I never played the second one, though. I know that much. Can't remember ever playing Layers of Fear, so I can't really, answer that. I don't think I did. But I do know about it, and I think I've seen it played. There's a part in Evil Within with 2 of... Yeah, I knew that Layers of Within were all drawn paintings, so I figured, that one was worth a mention. Sometimes if something's literal enough, I can, mention it as a comparison. But I don't really remember what I said about that particular part in... Oh, hold on. Holy fuck. Take care of them, boys. Ow. Uh-oh. Oh, these guys can take the fucking Cro-Magnon skulls on these guys. Oh, you're out of ammo, huh? Oh. Need to club them with something else, quick. I'm not a fan of Evil Within. Too many cliches and a story that makes no sense. Has any explanation? Somewhat. It's just because the game is set in someone's mind, they can play around with anything they want without having to make too much sense, and it still technically sort of makes sense, if that makes any sense. That's a strange sentence I just uttered. Let me go back and get that health, because I just took a whooping. That made no sense. Good. Alright, so we killed the homeless hit squad. Now what? I'm going to watch your YouTube video on Death Stranding tonight. Have you never seen it before? Is it your first time watching? I think that one's a pretty good one. One bullet? God damn it. Have you got any ammo? Twitter is full of terrible and ignorant people. The thing about Twitter is that it's full of people who want to like... It's full of people who want to be the person getting all the the likes because they came up with the best put down on someone that everyone else dislikes. That's usually what I find is a problem with Twitter. It's everyone wants to be like the class clown or the school bully, and they compete over that role. And that just makes everything a miserable experience. I don't know what these metal pieces are. I know the birds are about getting the full ending of the game. I don't know what the metal pieces do. So Twitter is chat. Well, everything's a chat, but Twitter is a unique place where it's like I said, everyone's... A lot of people, there's plenty of good people on Twitter, I'm sure. It's like the loud ones, though, are the ones that are assholes. So it's just that too many of them are just like, I want everyone to give me the attention, and the best way to get attention is to, like, put some asshole in their place. Or someone you think is an asshole anyways. Where am I going? I mean, Twitter is this chat's... No, my chat is a good place. What are you talking about? No, I would never compare this chat to Twitter. That's an insult. Hey Dart, what did I miss? Just got here. What was the last... I mean, is your first time here tonight? We've like discovered that the serial killer is killing other serial killers, and we came here to find out who his next target is and how we can find them to hopefully find serial killer X. We also found out we're sort of superhuman because of like some stuff in our genetics. And yeah, we've been just killing homeless people.
Jesus, Thomas, it took you long enough.
I had to fight my way here, lady. You shut your mouth. I didn't see you fighting your way past mutants and, like, armed homeless people. This chat is horny, wholesome, and funny, but never will be like Twitter. That's a, those are all fine things, and when done properly. As long as it doesn't get to the point where someone's being horny, creepy horny, that can be an issue. You gotta stop that in the butt when someone's like, oh man, everyone here is like making dirty jokes. Time for me to creep. Would I rather live on the moon for a week or any foreign country for a month? I think I'll take, a foreign country for a month, please. Not much to do on the moon.
Getting out of hand.
That's all you got to say about this? This is getting out of hand. There's like mutants and homeless extermination squads over there. with submachine guns. I ruined your plans for what? Government publications. Did you know some people are planning a fire festival on the moon? I mean, didn't the last fire festival become a big failure meme? Pretty sure I remember that being a big failure meme. But, I mean, we are getting better at our, with that SpaceX stuff. Rocket technology is advancing really quickly. And like the next one they're making, it will be a fully 100% reusable vehicle that will take people to the moon. So who knows?
The kid and the teacher at the same school in 1997. Here it is.
Anderson Carl. There's a lot of Carl Andersons, but I bet this is our guy. He was enrolled or sentenced to an educational rehabilitation center for the severely troubled. St. Joseph's Secondary on Northeast 52nd.
Did I go to Fire Festival? No.
It's been closed for 5 years. No wonder. That's one of the worst parts of town. Christ, the cops have just been letting it go to hell for years.
And what about the faculty?
Doesn't list occupations, just a list of names. I'll take it back to the lab and see what I can find. It's him. He's been listening to us.
It looks like we've attracted other unwanted attention.
Oh. 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 Where? Where'd my partner go? Give me this. Oh. Lighting sucks worse than wet socks, and well, the lighting does its job. And you gotta remember, this is actually really good lighting for 2005. Good. Ow. It's funny to electrocute people. Come on out, I can... Oh. Thought you were some shit, huh?
Thomas, the exit.
Thanks for the help.
We need to make a run for it.
Oh yeah, I got limited stamina. I think you can outrun me. I'm too chunky.
What about our serial killer X?
He's got the same information we do, so...
Ever been
that means he's
tased?
also
No.
gonna go to the
Not in the
school.
face? No.
Perhaps
In the
I can
balls?
catch
Maybe.
2 killers with one net.
I'll drive you there, then head back to HQ and work on that faculty list.
Alright, good. Missed one bird, though. Ugh. Maybe, well, say sometimes you get tased, you don't remember it. I'm just saying, I've had some experience. I'm joking, of course. I've got overtime I can finish. I don't really feel like an overtime night. We still got plenty of time to stream tonight, though.
Is the investigation going well?
The last level can be a
going as
pain in
well
the
as
ass
it can.
anyways, it'll take a while.
Wait, what are you doing here? How did you know where to find me?
Oh, that face texture.
Oh, just a coincidence. Saw you from across the street.
Well, yeah, just happened to be in the same location.
Coincidence? I don't know what your game is here, Van Horn, but I've got a job to do. If you'll excuse me.
What texture exactly? Find missing teacher linked to Carl Anderson, aka the Torturer. Kind of a shitty one. 2x4. It's only nails. But even if we... Look, once we finish this game, we'll probably move on to the sequel, so we'll still have more Condemned to play. Last year during a protest, your friend got kicked in the nuts by a SWAT member. Best memory. Oof. That's probably a savage kick, too. You gotta be careful with ball kicks. It doesn't take a lot to actually damage your reproductive abilities. Grab death stuff. I don't want to use a death as my weapon. Doesn't feel... small fight is better. People aren't having kids anymore, so that's fine. What, have your balls kicked and damaged? That's still not fine. Man can still reproduce with one ball? Yes, but you never know how... A kick from a big enough foot can damage both at the same time. Generally, good idea not to be kicked or hit or anything down there. Burbs, Jack. Need a hammer. Neat. The crow was walking over there. Hey, someone remember the dead bird emote finally. Doesn't get used that much since I retired it from the main set of emotes and put it on Franker Vase. Used it last night. I must have not caught it. So have you pussy kicked a woman? I've never hit a woman and I never would. And I definitely wouldn't hit them there. Yeah, that's a little too much your criminality for my liking. It's already considered like unmanly if you kick another dude in the balls. I mean, doing that to a lady in the vag, you're living in shame, if not in prison for the rest of your life. Oh, there's the sledgehammer I need. You don't know what nuts feel like? Well, they don't really feel like anything until they get hit, and then it's just a deep, throbbing, horrific pain deep down inside. Meat. So they'd like eating other homeless people at this point. Don't hit women in general? Yeah, unless like your life is in danger. Then restriction gets lifted from the limiter. Doctor! Release my woman-beating limiters! See, now look at the joke you just made me bring into reality, chat. It's wrong. Oh, big, chunky mama over there. No, doctor, at least my wife beat her limiter. There we go. Don't hit me. Yeah, it's generally not a good idea to go around hitting people. Yeah, you know what? Wrapping electrical cords around yourself. No, it's not a bad look. Raiden did kill a woman, that spider lady. Well, yeah, but she wasn't a spider lady. She's like had handsy. Hey, Dara, do I have a P.O. box? I do not. Why do you ask? I mean, a PO box would still give away the general area I live in, unless I like wanted to drive out of state to make one, which I would not. How thick is too thick? Good question. I don't think there is an actual determined limit. It's up to the individual to determine what their preferred level of thickness is. Men fighting each other. Most times when dudes get into a fight, it's always really pathetic to watch because there's usually a lot of like shoving and like lurching into each other. And not that I want to say that I'm not some kind of ass kicker. I'm not. I'd probably suck at it too. But generally, people who actually know how to fight try to avoid getting into fights. They know it's really stupid to fight over the kind of stuff most people fight over. Old Splinter Cell games have lighting better than this? You mean like Splinter Cell 1 through 3? I don't know, I'd have to play through them again. I don't remember. They're like really sharp, harsh stencil lighting in those games. So I'm pretty sure actually the same lighting system is used in this game. Probably have a faster weapon at this point since all the enemies are tiny and scrawny. Ow. They actually inhibit testosterone during military training because if they don't, we'll probably all kill each other? Really? So what do they do? Do a diet? What do they feed you to inhibit testosterone? Usually I was expecting the military wanted people to be more like... The sound of testosterone, by the way. So like, is it like, here's a fixed diet of soy and estrogen. Eat up, Marine. That's precisely what, testosterone sounds like. I always thought it did. Is vodka a substitute for water when I'm making rice? No, but you might come up with good drunk cooking material. It will probably be terrible. I realize we're just in a Silent Hill level at this point. Loose lips sink ships. You don't get that shotgun. Investigate crime scene. Oh, 2 shots. I just saw a pop-up for like investigate the crime scene. Why is it not working? There we are.
Good timing. Just walked in. Start sending data when ready.
Is that a pair of lips? Oh yeah, that's a pair of lips.
Processing. This may take a few. Human tissue. Color, adipose deposits, and adjacent facial hair stubble indicate that these are human lips and facial skin. Also, I've run the faculty list. The gym teacher at your location during Carl Anderson's tenure was a man by the name of Samuel Tibbets. And before you ask, yes, Tibbets' medical records provided his blood type. It's a match with the facial tissue.
Remember to train? Someone had fun in that room with their lips getting cut off? What happens when you abuse the duck face in photos? Grab slip. No. Oh, I lost my shotty. let's pick up. Hey Dart, how's Bum Fighting Simulator doing? Very well. Still a good game. I very much enjoy the taking out my horrible impulses in video games more than reality. There's not a there's not like a lot of homeless people found dead where I live. Just saying. Is that taser magic? It's souped up. It's got extra like batteries on it or something. Oh, the lunch lady's got a great line, by the way. He's still alive? Get him! I sounded exactly like her, sir. You can't deny. Oh, you're still alive? What? What? He's still alive? You should put some flame stickers on your hammer so you can attack faster. Well, hey, that's a concept for a manga if you ever want to put that together. Stickers give it magical power from your chakra. Another sledgehammer. A horror game came out a few months back about a lunch lady being the killer. I remember seeing that on Steam. It looked a bit shit. A lot of the horror games like that are just like very the same thing, but just like it's a different breed of monster. What can we make horrifying? It's from someone's childhood. You're right. Computer applications, you'll never be on the battlefield. Not unless the draft gets taken up for like something, but it's unlikely. Or then again, you might be coming from a country that doesn't have a draft either. I'm just assuming everyone is American for some reason. How am I going to get drafted? I'm already in the military. Well, I was talking to the other oh, okay, never mind. So yeah, you work in the military, but you'd use computers. All right, never mind. I take back everything I just said. I thought it was someone saying I'm a computer coder programmer. I'll never go fight in the war. But I just missed. I forgot those people are in the military too. Don't worry, just had like film grain brain for a minute. Oh, climb through, get the shotty, hurry. You have a very nice collection of trash bags and garbage all over you. Oh, yes. Put some more bullets into him for me. Thank you. You just like let you go at it. Oh, he's still there. Got a gun. Would you like to start a collection of something? Can't think of anything I'd want to collect, to be honest with you. Never really been much of a collector. So I guess the answer is no. I mean, I guess if you want to, count pennies on this, I do have I am holding on to some cryptocurrency, but I don't think that counts as a collecting. That's like an investment. So yeah, it's not the same thing. Oh, you don't get to do that, buddy. You dead? Alright, 2 rounds versus what else did everyone else leave behind? Collecting subs. I'm collecting viewers. How about that? You didn't have a gun. Well, actually you did, but it was what? Hello friends, sorry, but I can't stay long. I wish you the best stream possible. Thank you. You came in like a total boss, was very kind. Said your piece. I appreciate that. I think we'll keep the pistol. Got more ammo. Unless this guy's submachine gun had more shots in it. Okay, we'll go with this. Collect crypto is the biggest flex I've seen all day. Massive W. Well, I mean, you never know. It could end up being a massive L of it, you know, depending on which direction it goes in. Might be something you'll laugh at me in the future. But I'm pretty confident in it, you know, my investments I made. Just don't tell anyone with actual, who actually knows how to do stock market stuff. Like, they'll laugh at you if they know you do crypto. Like, you do crypto? God. But you got Doge. You're like, no. I don't have any Doge. You're on unemployment for a few months. How are they? Hope you're doing well, Jimsy. If you're on unemployment, you should probably stop the gift subbing. You need that money for yourself. Ow! Well, hopefully you'll get back into the job soon. I know you said you left your job like last month, something like that. 13 rounds. I'm on unemployment benefits. Okay, just like I said, just be sure you're taking care of yourself before you like spend too much here. You don't want to end up like one of these people I'm killing in this game. Is that an MP4? It's just some gun it looks a bit older than that. But it's a generic video game submachine gun. Shadow person. Still collecting that paycheck. Everyone's got to make that, that cheddar. How many names for money can we think of? Cheddar, dosh, moolah, cash, dollar bills, y'all. Bag. Bag's a more recent one. Look at that bag, girl. Need a fire axe. Simoleons, that's one that doesn't get too much, Give me the cheddar. Blood all over the... Finished high school last week. Congrats, my man. What do you got planned for the time being? What's the next big step in life for you? Early 2000s slang, where did it ever go? It's still with us to this day. Well, they've actually, things, some slang moves on. You're alive still. Alive after that, even. 3 shots. We graduated from college on the 24th of July. Oh, a lot of people like moving on these days. Oh, congrats, everyone. Hope you all get fulfilling careers while there's still careers to be begotten by people that have been taken by AI. A bleak future awaits you, but do your best. It's a great voice. No, I need the axe. Or something. Meat cleaver required. Oh, I need to get that a meat cleaver to get that over. She's hungry, chat. The thickest person in the game, by the way. so cute. Oh, you're a waifu-wise her now? Dartigan in chat, opinion on Attack on Titan, literally the only anime that's ever impressed me, and I'm also pretty sure the dude who voices Levi in dub also voices Leon. I've only read the manga. I've only seen like a few clips of the anime. The manga's pretty good. I got no problem with it. I'll have the help to deal with this. But, you know, this is my old gun, isn't it? Manga goes the crazy down. Yep. It's takes a lot less time to read through manga than you'll watch anime. But the ending was a bit of a kind of odd, to say the least. But I can respect it, I guess, at the very least. It was it was an earned sad ending, sort of. No, you know, I'm trying not to spoil or anything by being too specific. That ending was definitely an ending, that it was. We're good at describing things, aren't we? Any more, like, medkits lying around anywhere? So annoyingly predictable, and forced in so many ways. I don't know, I never really thought it was too predictable. It'd be nice to watch you playing Manhunt. I mean, I'm pretty sure those games aren't that good, though, are they? I always heard that they're just kind of average at best. They were using Rockstar's really shitty PS2 engine. Alright, so we got X. We can now get through that other door where I can never remember where the door is. Oh. Did he like cute snore? I think there's only one more level left out of this, isn't there? It's like the house? No. Two more? Yeah, we definitely won't be finishing the night then. Oh, cool. We can play basketball. Or just get that guy's severed limb. Will I be sending the Prince of Persia remaster? Possibly. I never played the Prince of Persia games, so I don't know how much plot is actually in it. But it might be doable. It'd make Guy really happy, I know that much. How much time should pass before spoilers don't matter? I don't know. It's hard to determine that. I guess after like a couple months, maybe. If it's I guess it also depends on how well known it is too.
Go ahead. Transfer complete. It's Tibbetts. Fingerprints from his personnel file match the hand. It looks like the torturer got to him before we did.
Torturer. Continue searching for Mr. Tibbet. I need some enemies to come and knock a door down for me, please. That'll work too. Prince of Persia, that'd be nice. Warrior Within was my favorite. Like I said, I played a demo, I remember, back before the first game came out, of the first game. That's all I ever played of Prince of Persia. I think I ended up playing Beyond Good and Evil 2, which was Ubisoft's other big game at the time. Is the floor made out of tissue paper? No, but it's rotted. I'd say 3 weeks, with some exceptions, such as Attack on Titan, because a lot of people, like myself, I watch the anime instead of reading the manga, which is pretty fun. Well, that's the thing. When you're a manga reader, you're always ahead of everyone. So I've known about how the things are I've known about things that would happen well before anyone who's watching the anime did, years ahead of them, in fact. So it's it comes from that. Like usually, I don't really talk about something if I don't know where like people are at in the anime if they're watching it. It can be a bit of an issue. Those guys are gonna open a door for me. Imagine being able to get any serial killer name, and well, usually a serial killer doesn't pick their name. That's what the media usually labels them. They come up with something based off your MO. I can't crouch in this game, so they have to give me something. Oh, ladder. What is everyone going on in chat? Did someone like spoil something important? Any mods for this man's chat? You're confusing me. Are we doing spoiler jokes that we're doing like, oh, how could you tell me that Darth Vader was Luke Skywalker's father? I was waiting to watch that movie. It's not even a bird anymore, that's bones. Thank you. The homeless life ain't too bad when you got an Xbox. Goku wasn't born on Earth. Oh, gasp. No one saw this coming, but Superman and Clark Kent, same dude. God, chat. Fucking monsters. Fucking monsters, all of you. Next, you're gonna tell me that the guy in good. I see dead people was actually the teacher was dead all along. See, I can't remember the fucking name of that movie. Been so long since I last watched it. That was a big spoiler for a while. Remember? I see dead people. You know, Bruce Willis. Just say Bruce Willis. That's all I had to do. He was dead the entire time. I couldn't remember his name, that's what I was trying to think of. Batman doesn't give head. Sorry you had to find out. I mean, I don't know, depending on who writes him, he could. I've seen what happens to comics these days. How many other of your characters you know now have turned out to be gay? Children sounds. See you later, Agent. You have a good night. Have to head to bed. Have a good night's sleep, my friend. You've earned it.
Thomas speaking.
Thomas, I just wanted to make sure you met me out front when we were done.
Isn't this me?
To interfere with the investigation.
I think we're about to see a hallucination. Oh. fake. The Colossus Titan is like really fucking big. Spoiler alert, huh? You kind of see him in the very first episode, right? Oh. I love this dude's design. I got pop bottles all over me. Armor. Like, these guys are clearly got, you know, economically minded. They're like collecting garbage for recycling, and yet they get so violent. Oh. One's behind me. Yeah, just fight each other for a bit. Take bets. Crash bag man or backpack man? No, never mind. I'm the winner. Amazing fight. This is really is just bum fights. Oh shit, isn't it? Fuck. Oh fuck. Oh, this is not fair. They got high ground. Oh shit. Nearly dead. Breathe. Well, when you have a high ground plus gun, you're in a good condition. I should have escaped under that before I got my ass shot off. Hey, how much we got in this? 6 rounds only. That's barely even worth bringing it with me. Oh, hold on. What's this doing at a school, by the way? In the gym room. Johnny's got a gun. Does he bring his assault rifle from World War I, his carbine with him, to school? Or is it the janitors? America? I don't know. We don't usually keep guns as equipment in the school gymnasium. Why do you want to restrict the Second Amendment rights of those kids? Well, that's the thing. Kids don't have Second Amendment rights. They gotta get a bit older for that first. Maybe they're just using it for like gun training, like you got the special events. Kids can shoot bums too. God, what are we teaching our students these days? What a badass. Teaching them to deal with filth. Communists. Only a communist would be homeless. Investigate. Use detection.
Transfer data when ready.
Better dead than red. Yeah, you gotta say that in a robotic voice, though.
Blood type still a match. This is Tibbet's trail.
Remember reading about a Marine as a kid would take his .22 rifle to school so he could hunt for his dinner after school? I'm guessing this was a long time ago, when it was, maybe school shootings weren't a normal occurrence. Phew. Excuse me. Trying to actually say achoo when sneezing. Actually only played Condemned 2, it was Indeed S. It's basically the same gameplay, but I've heard the plot gets really wonky. Though it does have like a, I've seen videos of like you fight a big bear at some point. One of the first live streams I ever watched in my life was of Condemned 2, briefly. It was a 4-player podcast. They were streaming back on Justin TV before it became Twitch. And they were like playing that, and I remember seeing like they got very freaked out by a bear that attacked them. I wonder if they're still around, 4-player podcast. The shitty combo system that really doesn't work. I mean, as long as you can still just wail on people, I guess. Condemned 2 is banned in Germany by the Fed. Yeah, there's a lot of games that get that status. Come on, give me someone to shoot with my new gun. Give me more animals to hunt, that's what they are, right? You're the bigger threat than the tiny one. One more bullet. Fox hunting. What was that liquid line? Back where I came from, we didn't hunt rabbits, we hunted foxes or something like that. I can't remember what it was specifically. One of those liquid lines I've never bothered memorizing. Where'd you go, little dude? Cornered fox are more dangerous. Most animals, once they're cornered, are very dangerous. Shovel required. Oh, why is there like steam still in this place? We never use foxhounds. We use royal terriers. Yeah, that was it. In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes. We hunt jackals. There we go. Alright, I guess I missed something over here. Need a shovel from something. Matchmaker, matchmaker, make me a or no, I need a wish song. In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes. And everyone is giving me the line. We don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals, and we use royal harriers. Is that like a special breed of dog?
Go ahead.
One did arithmetic.
The trail just ends at a bank of lockers.
Thomas, have you looked inside?
No, I have not. Why would you even suggest such a crazy idea? You don't look so good.
Mr. Tibbetts. Image seems to match personnel file. It didn't come through properly, though. Can you take a close-up?
Sure. Why would you want me to do that anyways? But sure, I can take a close-up.
Help me.
Help is on the way. Who did this to you?
Carl Anderson.
The torturer. Okay, take it easy. Do you know where he is now?
On man came to Carl away, left me here to die.
Or the serial killer X grabbed the other serial killer, and I don't think this guy's gonna make it.
Send an EMT immediately. Cancel.
The sound of him dying was a bit delayed from his actual corpse animation. Didn't catch a word of that.
2 points of note. DNA taken from the hair matches current profile we've established for the guy who's been stalking you, the guy we're calling Serial Killer X. Also, there are some additional organophosphate particles present.
Similar to the pesticide we found on the matchmaker's neck?
An exact match. I've been running an analysis on
That kind of
the
sounds like me. What?
It's
Someone
azinphosmethyl
dying?
and is class 1, highly toxic. Was previously used as an insecticide for all sorts of agricultural crops, now banned for domestic use, and can only be used commercially by permission. This particular formulation includes some other trace chemicals and can be matched to a brand name called Applewell. I've put in a contact to the company to see if we can get a purchaser's list.
Applewell. Apples.
I'm using my phone
Yes,
hand
as I
to
said,
censor
it
the
was
gore
used on all
chat.
sorts of agricultural crops. Apples would be one
Five
of
Nights
those.
at Freddy's has been around
Yeah,
for
the
20
town of
years. No, it
Briar's
hasn't.
pretty rural. Any chances there's an apple orchard up there?
I'll get right on it.
You can literally just Google and find out when the first one came around. Alright, so I need this shovel. And we only got one bullet left in the rifle, so shovel it is. So yeah, this guy was being tortured by the torturer, and then the serial killer X came and like beat the hell out of the torturer and took him with him. Because he a lot bigger. Latest generation phone. Very advanced. Just Googled 7 years old exactly. I mean, it only got big because YouTubers and Let's Players, which weren't a thing 20 years ago. But I believe he recently retired, didn't he? The other guy making it because of, like, stuff being said about him. Turn off that nasty, icky steam. Because Twitter? Yeah, probably because Twitter, obviously. Well, it's good not to always have a Twitter account. I think he's still making, well, they're still being made, he's no longer directing them. I think he's decided to, like, step back. Should I just use the bullet in the rifle just so nobody uses it again? Well, it's already back there where I'm not going to be anymore, so no one's going to be using it against me. Yeah, there's a new Five Nights at Freddy game, but apparently he's not going to make any more himself. He's, like, turning the franchise over to, like, his company, I suppose, or whatever. The school had an Olympic-sized swimming pool. It was bullshit. I heard it was basically just because he, like, donated to politicians that people didn't like. Oh, shit. Someone grabbed that. Wow, that's a lot of work to just grab a body, take it to the roof, and throw it down. Coming out of the sky. Thank you. Good night. Whoever's going to bed, you have a good night. I had someone killed them behind me, but with my backswing. Oh, mate. We telling the T to go to bed? I don't know. I guess someone just had the name T. I don't know. Right. They were talking about angry cup of tea. They just didn't put the rest of it there. Dog meat from Fallout 4. I didn't know that was a real dog. Ooh, so much anger. Anything in here? They give me a fire axe. There'll probably be something I need the fire axe on. Based off a dog named River. She was a good pupper. Well, all good puppers. Well, all good dogs are good dogs. All dogs are good dogs, I mean. The dog that Dog Meat was based on, they used him for the animations and such. Okay. So, okay, I know. I get you now. They had to motion cap it. I'm sure it had a good one, though. I mean, how many other dogs can talk about being a video game character? Oh. You just went and got a job. You wouldn't be here. So yeah, that door just raised itself up and put it on the hinges. That's not how a door works. Why does he moan so loud? I mean, when you're swinging an axe around and killing people, you'll moan too. Heard about a dog that would go to the mine that its owner died in every day, and there's lots of heartbreaking stories like that. The most famous one is like that Japanese businessman whose dog would like meet him at the bus stop or train stop or something every day. And then he died one day while I was at work, and then the dog would just come back every day until the day it died itself. It's even got like a statue of itself in Japan because of how loyal it was. I think it was a Shiba Inu too. It's what popularized the breed in Japan. Hachiko is his name. Yeah, it's like a really famous like story about that particular breed. Sledgehammer. We wouldn't have Doge today, Chad, if it weren't for that one dog. All it took. So apparently the Shiba Inu was like close to like... There weren't very many of them at the time. They weren't very popular. And it made it... because of that one dog, everyone wanted one. Statue is even used in Tui. Don't know what that is, but I'm assuming anime. The world ends with you. Okay, it's an anime RPG. Isn't that getting a new game soon or something? Did a movie based on that called Hachiko Monogatari? Got an American remake called Haki, A Dog's Tale, starring Richard Gere. Seems like it'd be hard to retell that story properly in America. Or like it would lose something in transition. I mean, is it just gonna be a sad story about a dog sitting there waiting for someone that never shows up? I mean, it's not exactly complex. Just set in America, boom, I don't know. Well, usually when the foreign films get brought to America, you can usually expect like at some point a gunfight or an explosion will happen. I don't like this sound at all. I don't even remember eating anything. Oh no. What? Being telekinetically like... What? Oh, it's the start of PT. I see. This is where it began. Time to go through the looping hallway.
We got it. There are no currently licensed fruit orchards in the town or the surrounding countryside of Briar. But there was one once. Appleseed Orchard, just outside of Briar on Route 4. In business for 40 years, but closed its doors just 10 years ago after a tremendous outbreak of apple maggots. The orchard never recovered. Curious, though. County deeds show it's owned by an out-of-state real estate firm.
Apple bucket. This is scarier than recent Silent Hill games. It's definitely better than like the American-made Silent Hill games. Well, not always American. There were some European-made Silent Hill games as well. Just waiting for me, huh? These were some of the first achievements anyone ever got on their Xbox 360, by the way. Launch game, after all. There wasn't much else on the Xbox 360 at launch that I think was worth getting. Take back the destabilized zones.
So why are you in on this?
I have a sense of responsibility. I needed to help.
Help? You mean with my investigation?
Yes, among other things.
There was a time I thought I was the best investigator the Bureau ever had. Now it seems they were interested in me for other reasons.
What do you mean?
I saw my file. Apparently I'm some sort of circus freak to them.
That may not be helpful. I wonder how much they know of what is happening. I would stay away from the Bureau as long as I could.
It's not like I have much choice, since they still think I killed those two officers.
Their deaths were unfortunate, but maybe it's best this way.
Best? You seem to know a lot more about what's happening than you're letting on.
This is Appleseed Orchard Estate.
This is the last
Stay
level,
on
isn't
your
it?
toes. I'll drop you off at the house.
Pretty
and
sure
head
this is
over
where
to
it
the
ends.
barn. I'll meet up with you later.
Thinking there's another level before this. There's one more section afterwards. Oh yeah, okay. I thought for some okay. What if your dream is the last level? My dream, huh? Hunt down serial killer X. Heard like heavy breathing.
We're connected. Go ahead. Got it. Strange. It looks important, though. Look around. There may be more to this riddle.
It's a quote. Ah. String of numbers. Oh yeah, this I remember doing this. Gets a little bit annoying actually. That guy didn't come in here with us, huh? Numbers, Mason. Well, that is Mason. Numbers. Lazy serial crying 101, just put Bible quotes everywhere. Well, some people you get inspired, you know. What else are you gonna quote? It's gonna be some kind of like old poem or like some piece of like Shakespeare, or it's gonna be the Bible. If you're gonna go through the trouble of being a serial killer, you want to make sure people, you at least think you're God, or at least you're doing God's work. What a mansion! Oh, I forgot to do that at the beginning of this level. Hope this isn't Chris's blood. I'll need this. Just confuse the fuck out of people by quoting Harry Potter and Uwe Boll movies. Yeah, they'll never be able to figure out what your MO is at that point, will they? If there's a serial killer, I'd quote some cartoons or comics, maybe just even some... What if you, like, went, like... Actually, don't go quoting me, you'll be incriminating me with that. Don't you dare do that. If you're gonna serial kill people, you do it on your own time, and you come with your own original stuff. But, I'd just quote, like, Batman. Like, I'm Batman, and see what happens. Give him something to think about, you know. Beyond which... Oh.
A clue, perhaps. See if you can find more.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, Before we go down there, let's check everything else upstairs. Doctor, release my wife beating inhibitors. Hey, that could be very incriminating, you know. Please don't hurt me, I'm Batman. Well, what are my spleen? You know, let's double collapse lungs. There's probably a lot of people that are like, brain dead after Batman gets through with them. Turns out punching people can kill them still. Apparently Bruce in all of his martial arts training never really learned that bit of, that little fact. Alfred, another busy day of fighting crime in Gotham City. How'd I do? It appears 3 of the criminals you beat up, sir. 2 of them suffered from fatal brain hemorrhages. The other will never speak again. And he's trying to press charges. Crowbar required. But fortunately, no one knows who you are. Okay, so... Also got upstairs. That's the reason he keeps his identity chat, to avoid all the criminal, wrongful death suits. Whack it. I need it later. And Batman actually goes out of his way to not kill people. Comic book art just doesn't take physics into account, or medical, how medicine actually works and how injuries are, happen from severe beatings. Man, I really got a cough. I really need more liquids. Only thing that keeps Superman from being homicidal maniac is Lois Lane. Is that really all that it takes? Kill every fucking one of you. It wasn't that lady I love. It's kind of like a very weak person if you had to have someone else keep you from being a horrible murderer. Jason Todd got beat in the face with a crowbar for 10 minutes and he didn't die until Jack blew him up. Well, he did technically die. Then they retconned that later on to bring him back as a new character. That happens all the time in comics. Wait, did he get blown up later on? He could do more good as Bruce Wayne. I think that's something they've explored before in the stories. Which is probably true. He could be using some of that money to, maybe get Gotham into like a livable state. Nope. Gotta fight Crime. Arguably, though, one of them is cooler and probably more rewarding. No, it was the same comic, Death in the Family, beaten by the Joker with a crowbar and then blown up. He wasn't dead until the bomb. Well, he came back later, I know that much. Does Dartigan have an upload with a game that isn't very dark and grim? Occasionally. Just, recently I've been playing a lot of mid-2000s games, which sort of just worth using that trim of, like, we gotta be grim, dark, and actually dark. But don't you worry, Repack. Repartridge? Eventually I'll play something you'll positive. Jason Todd death wasn't reconned, it was resurrected. It's also a retcon. Like, oh, he didn't die. We'd planned that all along, of course. In here? He was dead until he wasn't, exactly. Dark was the best way of showing off that sweet state-of-the-art dynamic lighting. Yeah, it's, hey, look, check out our stencil lights. Oh, I can get in here. What we do? Let's check out the rest of the rooms. This... I know I said what a mansion earlier, but Jesus fuck. But yeah, sometimes you just get a genre of games because, hey, they got new tech to play with. You don't think they're going to do stuff with all this new ray tracing and faster loading? I mean, some of that, there'll be stuff shoved into so many games that doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that we'll, you know, shake our heads at later for this new generation of games. This is basically like where Slender Man came from. Like, go find the items. Alright. The dock path.
It looks like another clue. There must be
2 of 4 parts of the riddle, huh? See? No, Jason was dead. Physically dead for 6 months. Oh, so he did get brought... Okay. Still doesn't change anything. They're like, yeah, we want this character back. We got ideas. Types of games were big back in the day. Hey, they sold. You want to sell 1 million copies? Make it grimdark. This is where I came up, isn't it? It's just a different staircase. They never should have killed him to begin with? Wow, this is a very controversial thing going on right now. People voted for him to die, that's why they killed him. No one liked Robin. Like, please murder this son of a bitch so Batman can go back to being a loner. And moody. Where is that staircase at again? Just follow the line for a bit. I think there's another clue up here. Then we gotta go downstairs for the next clue. Oh! You're not... Fucking crow ninja over here. Grab stick. Can't have 2 of them though. Got that. I mean, got that guy would attack you during this section of the game. Some pipe. Come on. Drop to the hole. Let me check out that one thing over here before we drop to the hole. There's another thing over this way. There's no way this is an actual real size house considering how big it is. Nothing over here, so wasted my time. Oh, dead bird somewhere. Where you at? Flatmore. What are we playing next? We may very well finish this game tonight if I just play a little bit longer, and we might play Condemned 2 tomorrow. So I'll finally get to see how goofy it gets. Right, what's down here? Righteousness.
Another piece of the puzzle.
One more.
Keep searching.
You will endure pain? What's hurting you so much? I think the final clue is downstairs. And the basement. So we need a, well, maybe it's probably in there, but we need a crowbar. Actually, there's probably just a gun in there. Anyone seen a crowbar that I've missed anywhere? Yeah, what are we talking about in chat? I need some material, chat. I'm getting too much into gamer mode where I'm just focusing. That's not fun. Or at least not for you guys. I wonder if this level somewhat inspired Resident Evil 7. I don't know, for some reason, it's giving me those feelings. Probably not, but I don't know. Oh, fucking shit, motherfucker. Don't do that. That's what we call scare swearing, chat. So it's an old-fashioned technique, but it works. Am I going to stream Psychonauts 1 before 2 comes? When does 2 come out? I think 2 comes out near the end of the year, doesn't it? Yeah, I might do that, actually. I mean, I've played Psychonauts a couple times already in my life. I could play it again, you know, refresh myself for the new one. August? Okay, I got time. What? Oh. We might do that. I don't know if I can make a sin video on Psychonauts 1, though. I don't know, usually comedy. It's kind of immune from that format somewhat. Like, ah, dick. Where are you even coming from? Are you like renting in this place? What are these things? They're like homeless people that have like that just de-evolved or something. There it is. Oh, there's one behind me, you motherfucker! Don't you dare kill me, I need this, like... Checkpoint, please.
not getting anything.
Put a Google
Continue
search on,
searching the
lady.
house. Maybe its meaning will become apparent.
Riddle, dark path to righteousness is beyond what you see to be. I just need to go back and find some of the health kits because I'm hurting bloody. If I was a serial killer, I'd leave Game of Thrones quotes of crime scenes, but why? Just because you, I mean, if you're lost your mind, typically serial killers are not well people, chat. So usually you're not thinking of being, aha, this'll get them. They'll think it's funny. They won't know what to think of. Usually you're just a lunatic. So you're probably not thinking of like epic owns on the police. I need to go back upstairs. Oh yeah, okay, I know where I gotta go. Let me go heal first, cuz. Things are about to happen. Leave quotes from Jojo. Maybe there was a serial killer in that. I've run across several health kits in this place, and now, because I wasn't getting attacked, and now I can't find any. Oh, you've seen it now. Put that there.
Thomas, I might have something. That phrase, the dark path to righteousness is beyond what you see yourself to be. Maybe it's silly, but think about it. Something in which you see yourself.
Yeah, I know, a mirror.
Well, that could be a mirror or something reflective.
They're like, oh, you haven't found it yet, huh, gamer?
Beyond that. Worth a look.
I already knew that. I'm just looking to heal myself before I go get my face caved in. I don't know why I'm back talking in the game like it can hear me. I sound like a crazy person myself. Here we go. Alright, now we go fight. Thought it was a serial killer, but it was me. You know, I'm pretty sure there's some cops who've read JoJo, so they probably know what you're talking about. What deal, dog? I mean, you can see yourself in that. Search secret room for clues. It's not a very good hiding spot. People are going to naturally open like a cupboard. Do over the top poses. He was taking negatives of me for some reason.
Image received.
It looks like it's about me.
It is. Did a quick scan. There's a few newspaper stories about your investigations. It's even got internal bureau newsletter articles on your career progress, promotions, postings, things like that. The last few pages are newspaper clippings.
You're
about
redeeming that
serial
streamer energy. I'm all out of
killers
tea, though.
Some of these are circled in red.
I guess we'll just go ahead and finish this game tonight now. Doesn't make any sense to, do another night where we start off with this one.
Serial killer X has been following your life and career pretty closely.
Yeah, but why?
Maybe he likes
The other
challenge.
Ethan Thomas, huh?
Maybe he's chosen you to go up against, and he's trying to understand his enemy.
Maybe. Maybe, but I don't know. Seems more to it than that.
Investigate the noise upstairs. No, I'm still investigating down here. How'd they find you? I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I mean, we were investigating, serial killers, so they probably just, we were apparently very good at it. I guess he just got interested in, like, oh, this man. This is my opponent. Solid to my liquid. Alright, something upstairs. Table all gone. I think the next level is kind of short, isn't it? So I think we should be fine. We like finish this. We're almost done, I think, in this part of it, and then the next level is like the final thing, but it's like really short. It's mainly just like you.
Please. I can't take this anymore. My ears. My hands.
Oh. Okay. I think there was a dude who walked past that, but I missed it. Never did find the crowbar for getting that open. Find an axe that got the free piano and continue. Can I just climb over? Come on. Face the railing. I need an axe. I'm gonna find an axe. I would have found it by now, wouldn't I? Stop! Don't open that door. I don't think we should look upstairs. Yeah, but we need to like get an axe first. Clearly. There's an axe. Is that a shovel? That's a shovel. Put my back to the wall. Wait, that's a crowbar. Thank you. Thank you, kind sir. You've made this actually a beatable game by your presence. So I'm guessing the axe will be in the gun cabinet. Police fatality. I'm starting to think we're... Oh, okay, I'm just reading the same comment again now. I have a bad habit of that. All that close. Oh, they're just locking me in. Do you still have the taser in the next game? Because I'm going to miss it if not. Oh, that's a shotty. Oof, it's a lot of gun. Still not fully on. Even when I break in out of that, still not got all the ammo. Oh, you're doing a real good job hiding. One of you guys has to have an axe, right? Need to upgrade that weapon with scissors, boy. Yeah, that would do it. I think they just keep spawning here, maybe, because, jumping through the windows. Okay, he's clearly confused. This is pretty. It actually is a really good horror level. Actually, it's entirely a good horror game. But the way the AI works, I don't know what it is about Monolith, but they're like one of the few game developers that actually invest on like really creative AI, or at least in creative systems. Like they also kind of did it again with their like not Elder Scrolls, but Lord of the Rings game. Come on out here, you're annoying me. Nemesis, yeah, the Nemesis. Even though that's not technically AI, that's a game system. Okay, that's a sledgehammer. It's not what I need. I need an axe. Oh, you... Good bonk, I'll give you that. Didn't they try to pan it? They did pan it, I believe. Alright, still no axe. Already going upstairs, but I can't join it. Oh, you got the axe. There it is. The last one had to come and give it to me. Moving on. Face the railing at the end of the piano. No big piano bong. Disappoint. Let me go grab that shotgun, by the way. I'll probably need that. No, might as well use it. Reminds you of yeah, it does do a pretty good job reminding you of Resident Evil 7. I wouldn't be surprised if this somewhat inspired that. Light. How did the piano not smash that railing to begin with? It lost speed, I guess. I don't know. It was just a, that's the most realistic puzzle they can come up with. This door is now locked, so you can't go back up to the attic. Just in case I need that.